You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Big time, yeah. But man, let's get into some, you know what I'm saying, some NBA talk right now. Just gonna change the gears a little bit. The Rockets trade. You know, that's like breaking news everywhere. The Rockets, you know, traded for Kevin Durant.
I'm a Rockets fan.
The Suns in return got Dylan Brooks, Jalen Green. They got the 10th overall pick, and I believe like 5 second-round picks with that. So the Rockets gave up some future equity alongside, you know what I mean, giving up Jalen Green, you know what I mean, a promising player that's averaging 20-plus points a game. I think that when we talk about these trades, let's sprinkle a little bit of respect on their name. You know what I mean? No players to be thrown. Oh, yeah, he trash. Like, let's relax. He averaged 20 points in the NBA. You probably wouldn't average 2 in the NCAA. You know what I mean? Respectfully, let's not talk crazy like these guys suck.
Varsity.
You know what I mean? So we just want to show that respect. But, I mean, Case, let's start with you, man. How you feel about, you know, just this Rockets trade?
Sure. Initially, I wanted him to go to the Wolves, so
Yeah.
him going to the Rockets, I feel like that's the missing piece. Rockets, they couldn't really score the ball, especially in the fourth quarter. I looked up a stat, they like 22nd in the league, fourth quarter scoring. They took Golden State to 7 games with Stephen Curry. I don't know. I feel like they got their missing piece. They got rid of some picks, yeah. They got rid of 2 good players, one Jalen Green, you know, guy that you want for the future, but I think it's worth it. You know, you still got your young team. Didn't get rid of too much at all, in my opinion. I mean, I got Eason coming off the bench still. Jabari Smith, he might play the 3. They got a team, man. They can do a lot with that roster. I like the trade, man. I'm here for it. Rockets fan. Jersey on the way.
So you like the trade?
Love the trade.
Love the trade.
Love the trade.
Got you. How about you, Coach D? How you feel about this Rockets trade?
I mean, first of all, good for KD. I love that KD. I mean, that dude still, I think he's averaged over 20. He averaged over 25 points last year.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
So, not to cut you off, but just to break down his stats, though, he averaged 26.6. So, some will round it up to 27 points a game, 6 rebounds on 53% shooting.
He's been in the league almost 20 years.
A dog.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So, but personally for me, you know, I didn't want KD to come here just because I want the organic championship. I know it sounds weird, but it's the coach in me. I like that, you know, he can come in and give you buckets. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, when Ant's tired, KD can just go off, right, and take some of that off Ant. But I want Ant to mature and take over. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like Kevin Durant coming here would have stifled his leadership
Yeah.
and him growing into being that main guy a little bit.
Correct. And
Interesting point.
And that's the thing. Like, and you're going to give up a lot of big pieces for him on top of that, right? I don't want to give up Jaden. I'm a big Jaden McDaniels fan.
Can't give him up.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting better every year. I don't care what anyone says. Like, his offense has been a lot better. So, but yeah. But good. I mean, good for KD. Good for Green. I think Phoenix is going to be a really good city for him, actually, for Jalen Green, just because of, you know, he just looks like a Phoenix kid.
He seemed like a West Coast guy.
Yeah. Right.
West Coast vibe.
Yeah, and his girl, I mean, Drea, she'll probably like that a little bit better, too.
I don't even know if they're still together, bro. Why we saying
I think they are.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for the fans.
I mean, when I think about this trade, I mean, like I said, you know, a couple weeks ago,
He did say it.
I think one of the best places for Kevin Durant is with the Rockets. And the reason why I said it, particularly because I think Kevin Durant thrived with structure and good coaching. I think when he was able to go to the Warriors, we was able to see him with a system, an offensive system, and a coach with championship pedigree. So anytime you put an offensive talent or a player like Kevin Durant with good structure, that's what you get. You get 2 rings. Potentially could have got 3 back-to-back. Yeah. The same with LeBron James. When you put LeBron James with structure and good coaching, look what he did with the Miami Heat, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we know LeBron got this huge ego. However, we're seeing right now, even with the series that we're in, with the Pacers and Thunder, that coaching is a big deal. You know what I mean? So I love it for that reason. I love it because you was able to keep the kid
A lot of pieces.
Amin Thompson. Like literally, you was able to keep him specifically. Not even a lot of pieces. Him.
Yeah.
I don't care what.
Nah,
Can you keep Şengün,
Cherry on top.
and I mean they didn't even give up Jabari.
They ain't give up nothing, bro.
Like, bro, hold on, time out.
They gave up some picks.
Hold on, bro. You didn't even give up Jabari Smith. You didn't even give up Reed Shepard.
Cam Whitmore.
You didn't even give up Tariq Eason.
Eason.
You didn't even give up Cam Whitmore. So
Steven Adams. Phoenix need a rim protector. We still got to keep him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just thinking about just the wings.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's becoming like one of the most important positions
Got to be deep.
in the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's your wing depth? I'm not gonna lie. This definitely gets them out of the first round and
100%.
potentially a Western Conference Finals team.
Now that I think about it, Jalen Green and Thompson are the same player, essentially. They're
Jalen-
both athletic. They're both, they're kind of the same body type. So, I mean, I can see Thompson replacing him now and really stepping up. So,
Yeah.
Me personally, I would give Amin Thompson a slight edge.
For sure.
Just because his versatility and his defense. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, right now he's not as polished of a scorer, but I think in regards to what he do with his role, he's very efficient in it. So like he averaged 14 points a game, 8 rebounds, right? 4 assists, but he shot 56% from the field. Right? So now you put a young guy like him that's 6'7" to learn from Kevin Durant. And now you telling me that I can go to basically being kind of like what Wiggins was with the Warriors, a slasher and a defender. I think he can play that role well and just let Şengün and Kevin Durant just execute and get them over the top with scoring. So I like it.
He elevated his game in the playoffs. Amin Thompson.
He did.
yeah, he did.
Deep wings for the Rockets.
Yep.
Deep wings. Deep wings.
Yeah. And
Deep
like,
wings,
no shade to Jalen Green, but like his best aspect is scoring. Wasn't able to score in the first round against Golden State. He averaged like close to 10 points in the postseason.
Yep, he did fall off a little
after
bit.
averaging 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta match your pay grade as well. You know what I'm saying?
Where's his place though in Phoenix? I mean, you got the same. I mean, Booker. Like
Phoenix, man. They gotta make more moves. They only have shooting guards and small forwards on their.
8 second-round picks.
That's who.
Phoenix have 8 second-round picks.
Yep.
Yeah, you got enough room to do that, and you still get more picks.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna take me a little time to even figure out and wrap my head around what the Suns are even doing.
Right.
I know that this trade was good for the Heat, and they was able to execute with this. I'm just not sure at all what the Suns are doing.
Yeah.
So
me either.
I don't really know what they're doing. It's not natural to pair Jalen Green with Devin Booker unless you're thinking about Jalen Green becoming a point guard. If somebody has talked to him, this summer, like, hey, Jalen Green, you're now a point guard. And picture him attacking and becoming more so like just an attack guard, like a Russell Westbrook, a Derrick Rose. I think that possibly can help elevate his career. Jalen Green simply just becoming a point guard. Now he could be downhill, and then on those nights when the scoring is not there, well, I still got you 7 assists and 11 rebounds on my 14 points. Now it's like, okay, I can accept that. But when you talk about playing the 2, we think about a level of efficiency in the game. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
hey, if Jalen Green can become the point guard and they find a way to remove Bill, I know for a fact they're looking for a way to remove Bill.
Somebody
not bad.
Somebody gotta go.
Yeah.
Not bad.
They
not
only
bad.
they only got shooting guards and small forwards on that team. They don't have a point guard, a power forward, or a center, unless we mention in Bol.
Well, they definitely can use some of those picks. So think about them using some of those picks to get some veteran or some now-ready players. Kind of fly in here running crazy, man. Golly.
Yeah, they gonna have to do something. I think that would be good for Jalen game though if he can
Yep.
shift into that.
I think so. I mean, that's the only way this trade makes sense to me.
It's gonna be a long off season. Got to work.
And get a good coach.
That's the biggest
You
thing.
Like, you have to get a good coach.
And that's why I like the Rockets trade.
Ime.
Ime Udoka. I mean, like, I was just telling somebody, like, as far as whatever you think about KD's leadership, he going to a team that has a leader. Ime Udoka, he holds everybody accountable.
No, he beefing with Bron.
Yeah.
Nah, he said, Bron, I don't give a
yourself
damn
up.
about your.
Hey, coach talking to LeBron like
Hey,
that.
he's tough.
That's exactly what he said.
I like that toughness.
Yeah.
And I feel like he was able to, like, he was stamped to me when I seen what he was able to get out of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. You know what I mean?
They respect him.
His level of toughness and the respect that they have for him, and also the way he had Jaylen Brown playing downhill.
Yeah.
I love Jaylen Brown playing downhill, looking more
Me
so
too.
like Dwayne Wade than he do, Steph Curry
Yeah.
or Klay Thompson, like just launching threes.
Yo.
I'm still mad the Celtics don't still got him.
Ime,
Yeah, but
I mean,
everything work out. Everything
that
work
man
out.
rock,
Now he got KD,
That man
man.
rock, yeah. Now you got KD. Yeah.